Dear friends, finally we have decided to make English version of our videos, so welcome to watch my new video in English. Today we are going to speak about skates and, to be more exact, about sharpening. So let's find out what's the sharpening, what does it mean to have sharpened blades. A figure skater on the ice has to keep a right position. So, as I have already mentioned in almost each of my videos, you have to keep your upper body turned in regards to your lower body, approximately to 90 degrees. So, you have to keep your body twisted. If you do it right, you will press on the blade of your skate, like here. So this is your pressure, and you make pushes like here. You press on the ice and you push, and your skate goes aside. And that happens only if you keep your body position on the ice correctly. If you don't twist your body, your upper body correctly, you more probably push like this. You use toe picks or this part of the blade. So, having wrong position on the ice, you don't press on the blade. That's what it means, and that's what sharpening of blade means. If you don't press on the blade, then you cannot keep the right position on the ice. So, sharpening your blades very often, you provide yourself with additional cohesion with the ice. Okay, there is one more thing you have to know about sharpening machines. Look at this blade. A sharpening machine considers the length of the blade, so it doesn't damage the lower toe pick. If the master operating the sharpening machine is not very experienced, he may damage this lower toe pick, and that will ruin the whole skate. Okay, also the sharpening machine considers, I don't know how it's called in English, maybe you'll drop a word for me in the comment section. In Russian it's called zholop. It considers the radius of this thing. If you get what I mean, please write to me, because I'm very grateful for all the skating vocabulary that you provide me with. Thank you very much in advance. In Russian it's called zholop. English I don't know. And the sharpening machine doesn't consider at all the curve of the blade. You know, all blades have different curves. And after a number of sharpenings, you will have your blades absolutely flat. So it sharpens like this. It's sharpening flat. If you are ready to lose the curve of your blades and make them flatter and flatter and flatter with each sharpening, so maybe it's up to you to decide. You may sharpen your blades as often as you want. You know, probably everyone experienced such a situation that the right skate feels pretty okay and the left skate is much blunter than the right one. Maybe the matter is not in the skates, maybe the reason is that you can skate on the right leg much better than on your left side. And when you skate on the left side, you can't keep your position quite right. You cannot twist your body right. You cannot keep your weight on the blade. And that's why it seems to you that the left skate is blunter. But in fact, you have to work on your left side more. And then your skates will be equally sharpened. Sometimes when you have to skate on the outside skating rink, where the ice is not so soft, where it's tough, maybe you want to have your skates sharper than when you skate on the indoors skating rink. Then we can use such a device. It's called a sharpening stone, like this. You take your skate and you may sharpen it with this stone. Look how I do it. That'll be enough to go up and down 2 or 3 times, and that'll make your blades much sharper than before. And this device doesn't make any harm to your curves, to the curve of your blade. So many people do so. Just don't think that I'm crazy. Okay, that's probably all what I wanted to say about sharpening blades. And another thing that I want to mention today is the new models of Risport's boots. I would like to show you my Risport Royals. This is the model of, if I'm not mistaken, 2012 or 2013, don't remember it exactly. Look at the sole. Look at it. Look at the width of the sole. Today, a new model of Risport Royal has a much thinner sole. What does it mean for a figure skater then? If you look here, you'll see that I have 4 bolts with which my blades are installed. 4 here and 3 on my heel. So if with the time passing your sole gets rot and your screw gets falling out from there and you cannot mend it with a screwdriver, you go to your master and ask to reinstall these screws into different slots, here or here. You see what does it mean. If the sole is thin, like in the new models of Risport, not only Risport Royal but all other models, the whole line of these models have their sole thinner. So if it's thin, it will get rot much quicker than these ones, and that's why your boot will get rot quicker and you'll have to throw it away much quicker than these old models. You have to keep it in mind. Additionally, you have to remember about the screws. They write a warning on the sole that you have to use only those screws that are given you when you buy the boots. So, if you have a thinner sole here, then the screw gets through it. And if, for example, you skate without the inner sole, look here. It's especially very important for children because moms prefer not to buy another pair of boots, but to take out the inner sole, this thing, and to skate for half a year more. It's very comfortable. But now it's not more possible and you have to buy a new pair of boots. Okay, that's supposed to be all for today. Thank you for watching and don't forget to drop a like and to subscribe to the channel, of course, if you like it. And wait for new videos in English. Thank you and see you on the ice. Bye bye!